Congress recessed especially early this fall, almost 6 weeks before Election Day, and the lame duck session doesn't start until after Veterans Day. So what are all those senators and congressmen doing with their time? When those of us inside the Beltway talk about members leaving town for the campaign trail, what exactly do we mean? As with any group that has 535 different members, it means different things to different lawmakers. For starters, 5 of the 100 senators are departing, and 11% of the House's members are not running for re-election. Many of them are busy on the phone or having meetings to plot their next career move. Others are headed for true retirement. So besides packing up their Capitol offices, it's a pretty laid-back time for them. And then there are the 66 senators whose seats don't come due for renewal this year. That leaves 29 senators and 389 House members running for re-election. But precisely how? Well, there's what they do in public, hoping their constituents size them up as worthy of another term and that local TV stations put their faces on the news. And then there's what they do in private, dialing for dollars they need almost as much as the free publicity. The public stuff is what varies from place to place and from race to race. Most do appear at candidate forums put on by civic groups. Members who are way ahead, or the ones in real danger of losing, are the likeliest to debate their opponents one-on-one. Members love it when senior administration officials or folks from their Hill leadership pay a visit, because the TV coverage is almost always fawning. Some members spend time helping out other congressional candidates or candidates closer to home down ballot, the sort of state legislators and local officials who can help get party loyalists to the polls. Members put in time with local newspaper editorial boards, because those endorsements still matter in many communities. They look for feel-good events where they might interact with lots of the public, fall festivals, high school sports games, and the like. They seek out invitations to meetings of select groups from their base of support. For Republicans, it might be the Rotary or the Kiwanis lunch. For Democrats, it could be a meeting at a union hall. And retail campaigning still hasn't gone out of style. They go door knocking, stop by diners, drop in on barber shops, stand at the commuter rail platform at rush hour, or position themselves at a factory gate during a shift change. But sometimes, for hours every day, they stay out of view, glued to their telephones, asking for cash. They've been doing it for most of the past 2 years, and they'll keep doing it right up until Election Day. They call their rich constituents who haven't given the legal limit. They call small money donors who might give more. They call lobbyists. They call big corporate political action committees and fringe ideological groups. And they keep calling until they get to yes, which for an incumbent is more often than not. Most of the contributions pay for their short-term campaign needs, especially the ads that run on TV and the web, where most voters have their closest glimpse of the candidate. But the savviest members make sure to keep a bunch of money in the bank, so that when they start their next campaign, they'll have such a big pile of cash on hand that it scares off the most dangerous opponents. The numbers are astonishing. By the middle of October, the average amount raised by a senator up this year was $8.3 million. According to the nonpartisan watchdog Center for Responsive Politics. The average for a House member seeking re-election, $1.5 million. Even more astonishing, much of the money is pouring in on safe bets. 2/3 of the senators seeking new terms this year, 20 of them, are virtually guaranteed victory. And in the House, at least 93% of the members running are sure to get re-elected. Only 28 incumbents coast to coast are in any realistic danger of defeat. But they keep campaigning and they keep raising cash.